Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Episode 31, the Best of Rivals podcast. I'm Jordan J. Will, kind of sad right now.
Very sad indeed.
I mean, if you're wondering why I got the shades on, I don't want you guys to see the pain in my eyes right now. It's been tough. What's expected, though? Man, you. Shit show.
Jay, you're not going to introduce me at least? I mean, come on.
Hey, right now it's not about you.
It's
I have
not
to get
about-
out. Listen. We're going to talk about him even more, but we're in a very, very dark place. I don't know when we're going to get out. It's upsetting, man. So I'm just kind of venting right now. I'm letting all my emotions out. It's
Yeah.
my therapy session.
We're going to have so much time to talk about everything that happened over the weekend. First of all, though, new setup. This might be the setup going forward. We're trying to find a good room. Let me know and let us know in the comments if this is a fire setup, if it's trash, if this looks like a football podcast or not. Yeah, we're just trying it out this week, and we'll see what happens. But
I will say, though, one of the dope things about having a podcast, you're constantly learning and trying to figure out new things.
Very true.
And new ideas. So this whole process of just trying to find the perfect spot for us is pretty dope, bro. So I appreciate it.
No, I agree. Do we want to start talking football, Jay? I mean, this is going to be therapy session for real. So I'll let you do your thing.
I'm going to start off with something happy, something good that happened this weekend.
Okay.
We just saw the London Derby, or Derby, as y'all like to say, working on my accent. That game was crazy.
Yeah.
You had Tuchel, Conte
Throwing hands.
throwing hands. You know, like I haven't seen two managers go back and forth like those two have since Pep and Jose, in my opinion. Recently.
Maybe even Wenger Ferguson,
Yeah.
back in the day.
Back in the day, right.
Yeah.
But your thoughts with that game? Did it live up to the hype? You know?
Yeah, honestly, exceeded it, in my opinion. I thought it was going to be a pretty chill game. Not high expectations for Tottenham. I thought, while Tottenham probably has the better squad for the 38-game season, I just felt early on Chelsea would win that game. But, Conte brought on his new players. Things changed. And Chelsea kind of fumbled the bag. But, I mean, so much to talk about Chelsea, right? I mean, let's talk about Sterling. The guy misses an absolute sitter. Let's talk about Havertz, an absolute sitter. Let's talk about Mason Mount, an absolute sitter. This is what
I want to dive in real quick on Mason Mount.
Oh yeah, please do.
Hot take. I think he is one of the most overrated players in the Premier League.
That's not a hot take, Jay.
Okay. Just on the same page. Okay, for sure.
I think the only people that like this guy are Chelsea fans.
Absolutely. To me, it's kind of like the I'm coming out of Liverpool FC. You guys can get ready for this right now. The Steven Gerrard situation.
Oh yeah,
They
love him.
consider him one of the best midfielders of all time.
Yeah,
And rightfully so. He did have a little run, I
yeah.
guess. But no Premier League title.
Nah, I mean that's harsh to say. Jay. I mean, listen.
Hey, I'm saying it.
Hey, I'll attack him this time. Attack him, not me.
I'm ready, baby.
No, but back to that Chelsea Tottenham game. I think those two teams, they're going to be fighting for that third spot.
Yeah.
But it's more the same for Chelsea, bro. They don't have a clinical finisher. They don't have a scorer. And these guys are telling me that Koulibaly's a good signing, Cucurella's a good signing. They don't need those players.
Well,
What
I
they
will
needed
say-
was goals, and they haven't addressed that yet.
Facts. But those two signings did step up today. And they
Oh,
look
yeah.
really, really, really good.
Koulibaly, phenomenal goal. But this is kind of what I'm saying. Like the defenders last year for Chelsea scored majority of their goals. Same things happened today. Great goal from Reece James, passed by Sterling. Cucurella played well, as you said.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say they get De Jong, great. Let's say they get Fofana, great. They're still going to have the same issue.
I'm glad you brought up that because we were talking about it earlier. They have been linked with certain players. Out of Aubameyang, De Jong, who do you think they need? What's needed for them right now?
Well, out of the link players, you have to go with Aubameyang. He's going to be the cheapest. He's going to be the easiest to probably get.
Yeah.
And he's going to address your need. The question is, will Tuchel, who did manage him at Dortmund, I believe, will he actually give him the keys, allow him to just be Aubameyang, not do a whole bunch of running, just score goals? Because Havertz can't do it. Sterling, inconsistent. And Mason Mount, like we've said, overrated. So I'm not high on Chelsea.
Do you want a 33-year-old Aubameyang though? Is that something you're?
Well, what are their options? They've lost out on so many players this transfer window. Lewandowski was a big one, but obviously he was only going to go to Barcelona. Yeah, Depay's out there. I don't know.
I personally think they need De Jong. I think he would really help them out in terms of just creative chances.
Especially with Conte going down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're kind of thin at that position a little bit right now.
Conor Gallagher, when he came on, did not look ready. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only a little bit of a short period, but still.
I would definitely say this is so far. I mean, we're only 2 weeks in with the season, but the best game.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully more games are like this. I just love that type of feel, that vibe.
I don't know. I love that Man U Brentford game, bro. That was great. That was a great game.
I mean, we can just talk about it right now, and I'm taking off my shades, too. It's about to get real.
You're hilarious, bro.
It's over here.
That's hilarious.
Nah, it's going down. I'm going to look into the camera on this one. As you guys know, we lost 4-0 to Brentford. I knew it was going to be a tough game, a very tough game, just because you got to see if the players are buying into what the manager is feeding them. You got the media talking about you. But we got to talk about the Glazers. And I'm talking about them because I clearly see why a lot of English fans don't respect the opinions and thought processes behind Americans. As you guys know, the Glazers are an American family. They have ownership of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They pretty sure brought majority of their stakes were United in like 2005. Post that point, we have fumbled the bag every single time in terms of signings. The standard for Man United, like Sir Alex Ferguson was able to keep that afloat simply because he was so great. Now that's gone, and we're left with these Americans.
American
Americans.
Americans. Quote that, Jay. American Americans.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Who don't respect and understand the game of football. I'm still learning thanks to this guy over here. But they clearly don't get it. It's a business for them.
Yep.
They're in it for the money. They're robbing this club and this team of its greatness. And I always make these analogies. I love my basketball. They are the James Dolan of football. You have the New York Knicks, a storied franchise who can't be great again because their owners are holding them back. And that's what's happening at Man United right now.
Very interesting comparison. I would agree with that.
I got a question for you, too.
Yeah.
Tied in with them. What do they do with Ronaldo's contract? Well, it's been a hot topic right now.
Yeah. From what I've been hearing, they want to just get rid of him because they don't have to pay him. And that allows Ronaldo to leave for free, which is what he wants. So maybe it's just best for both parties, I don't think the Ronaldo signing was going to be a good idea in the first place. We discussed that last year. And at this point, he has nothing to play for. All he's going to be doing is trying to get goals to boost his record. So he might as well go do it in a place that actually matters at the moment. So if I'm the board or whatever, whoever the hell makes decisions over there,
right?
Maybe it's we have no idea. If I'm them, while Ronaldo's clearly the best player on the team, best player on Saturday, just get rid of him. Full reset. That's what I said on Twitter. Full reset. Just everyone go. Everyone, including Ronaldo.
So while that sounds good, I'm going to tell you why that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
He's a cash cow.
I was about to say, yes. Yeah.
He's a cash cow. We have nothing to really bank on right now besides Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
Fans are coming to the game to see Ronaldo score goals with the hope that he might bring this club back to its glory days. The Glazers won't let him go. They know what they have with him, what he's bringing in.
Yeah.
Told you about the money, bro. It's about the money and the ratings. That's all they care about. With this winning stuff, it's pointless to them.
But it's going to get to a point where the fans literally don't take it anymore, and they stop buying the shirts and they stop buying the tickets.
So that's where it starts. That's what needs to happen. Stop going to these games. Stop supporting these people, and they will see that we're not thrilled with what we have. This product is not good enough, bro. I'm tired of having this conversation every weekend about Man United.
Yeah.
Hopefully getting back to what we once was. It's ridiculous.
Well, there's going to be short-term solutions and long-term solutions, right? I don't think the Glazers out is a short-term solution. I think it's more of a long-term solution. While people want it done today, it's not going to necessarily revamp Manchester United this year or even next year or even the year after that. So let's say they left today. Everyone would have to go. And that means the squad would be full of a bunch of young players and cheap players. And, let's think about what we could actually do. We meaning you guys, if I'm the Man U board here. Or hell, even Ten Hag. What's the short-term solution to get this team winning games post-Liverpool game next week? Because, by the way, the fans were not happy with Ten Hag at all after that game, bro. The selections, the subs, the formation.
So I think it starts with who's the captain of our team.
Yeah.
And we're going to dive right into it right now. Harry Maguire. The captain of your team sets the standard, how everyone's going to move. The dude is not a leader at all.
Yeah.
In that 4-0 defeat to Brentford, I saw no initiative or passion on his part that we were losing. You saw Ronaldo getting upset, rightfully so.
Yeah.
It starts with that.
Yeah.
We're going to these games and we have no leader, no one to lean on. You go to Liverpool, Jordan Henderson is out there every game grinding.
Van Dijk as well.
We don't have that. Man City, I look at KDB as that leader.
KDB, Gundogan, Kyle Walker,
Diaz. This is the problem. We can name multiple people on these teams, but then when it comes to United, it's he may fit. It shouldn't be that.
Okay. Ten Hag's making the decision tomorrow. Who's the captain? Who's the captain of this team tomorrow? I have a ridiculous pick, and it's based off of last game. It's going to be ridiculous, but I truly believe this person should be captain. I'll let you go first.
I believe the captain of Man United should be Jadon Sancho. And listen to me. Listen to me. Hey, this sounds crazy. I know he's young.
I thought my pick was crazy.
Hey, calm down, bro. Chill. What's wrong with you, man? I'm talking right now. But nah, I'm only saying this because we're at the state right now, bro. I gotta fish. I gotta go diving, dog. Like, I gotta find something. We have to bring in a new regime, right? Get away from the old ways and go towards the new ways. We saw listen, this man's laughing. I got a whole point. He won't even let me get it off. We saw what Arsenal did with Odegaard, right?
Yes. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Fair,
look at
fair.
that. Yeah.
Better.
Here we go.
Better. It's just hilarious.
He just won't even let me get to my point. We saw what they did with Odegaard, right? They brought in a young player, gave him the captaincy.
Real quick, he was the captain of Norway before, so I mean,
he's ready for it.
Yeah.
Great point. But what I'm saying is, have someone else that's fresh and new, maybe rejuvenate this team, bring something that we're missing. I wouldn't give it to Ronaldo right now.
Oh, he might leave, so you can't do it.
He might leave, and then what he did prior to the season starting just isn't a captain or a leader to me. That's someone that's selfish. And, I mean, he has titles, so.
I mean, he should have been the captain from day one, but they missed that chance.
Wouldn't give it to Bruno.
Varane?
Huh?
Varane?
He doesn't play. We got a captain on the bench. Like, come on, bro. Like,
that's
you
a good
see what I'm
point.
saying? So,
okay, if he were to play over Maguire, because if you're stripping captaincy from Maguire, you can also bench him, right?
Yeah, true.
So,
but would you bench Maguire?
Would I bench Maguire? I'd release Maguire.
Because right now we're just talking about, is he a, decent captain or a good captain?
Well, we know he's
We're
not.
not talking about playing wise right now.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're Ten Hag, like, who do you make captain? And if you make Varane captain, then you obviously don't have to play Maguire anymore.
Okay.
Honestly, listen, the Sancho thing's hilarious just because it's hard to imagine, right? While I could actually, because you said Sancho, I would thought you would have said Rashford over Sancho as listen, no.
This man said Marcus Rashford.
No, I'm just saying, like, because more connected to the club and all that stuff. I don't think he would be a good captain at all, at all.
I mean, politically, he would play it correctly. He would say all the things in the media.
I would love his interviews.
Oh my God, we're working. We're on the pitch every day, trying to get better.
Luke Shaw's as fit as he's ever been. Like,
we know how this goes, bro.
Okay, no, seriously though, my captain. And I was thinking about this like right after the game, and I know it's crazy, but and it's just based off of the game that he had. It's so bad, but David De Gea. No, listen. David De Gea came out after that game. He asked for the interview. He owned up to his mistakes. That is leadership if I've seen it. Harry Maguire, every single interview, says, "Oh, we need to play better. The team needs to play." He never has any sort of responsibility or accountability. This guy De Gea did that. He's been at the club longer than anyone else. He's one of the best players on the team, regardless of that terrible game. I think you give it to De Gea. I think it's a perfect time as well. He had that terrible game. He did the interview. If I'm Ten Hag, you have no other choice, in my opinion.
So that's not a bad pick, and I say that because prior to these selections of who should be captain, De Gea was our captain at one point.
Yeah.
He had a bad run, so they kind of took it away from him and everything. But I love that point you made with he's very accountable.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire is
real quick. He's done so many interviews taking into account, even when he played well.
Yes.
So I don't know. I just really like him. I really do.
No, that's a leader to me. A leader is someone that steps up when it's tough, when it's good, when it's ups, when it's downs.
And he's been in that team since the days where you were winning.
Exactly. So you respect him. He's paid his dues. Maguire, I'm pretty sure he did not do an interview after this game.
Well, I think that's because they switched it for De Gea.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, though, you're captain, bro.
But even then,
you're captain. Speak up. Like, you're wearing that badge for a reason.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, what else is he going to say? He says the same crap every single week, He's
I mean,
we know he cannot be captain next week. There's no way.
He cannot, but he will be. I'm telling you, he's going to be captain again.
Yeah.
The Glazers are just smacking us in our face. It's them. It's not Ten Hag, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he does not want Harry Maguire as his captain.
So real quick, I was thinking about it. It's a 4-0 loss. They're not going to beat Liverpool next week. They're going to be in that spot that Arsenal was at last season, where they were lost first 3 games.
Wait.
What?
I'm giving y'all a free play. He said we're not going to beat Liverpool next week. Money line.
It's
United
over.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be ridiculous. Probably one of the biggest ever.
Yeah.
Hop on it. I'm telling you, we might shock you. This is where we get people right here.
I was thinking about this earlier today. That whole idea of, it's a big game, we don't know what could happen. I think that sort of hope was destroyed last season when Liverpool won 5-0. Remember that game?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I think that's the moment where we said, okay, there's a serious problem. We can't even get up for a game like this. I don't buy it. I think it's going to be a loss, 3-0 minimum.
So we're not scoring a goal again for the third weekend in a row?
Yeah. Well, you did score that Dallo goal, but against Brighton. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
It wasn't even
exactly. It wasn't even
a handball, Loki.
Yeah.
So yeah. You guys. So think about this. You guys are gonna have 0 points out of a possible 9. How long until Erik Ten Hag? It has to get sacked, because there's gonna be a point where a manager has to get sacked. 5 losses in a row.
So I look at it this way: we had Ali last season, correct? And
yeah,
to begin the season, we started off pretty well. fool's gold.
Yeah. You were talking so much crap, by the way.
Yeah, so much, right? And Arteta also struggled immensely.
Yep.
Prior, before, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
I say you look at that and you don't move Ten Hag at all. You go through these rough times right now because I really do think he has a vision and a philosophy he wants to implement with United.
Well,
so don't rush the gun at all.
Interesting.
Do not rush the gun.
But I think people have lost some trust with Ten Hag already based on those substitutions. He takes off Martinez, which was his signing. Are you going to spend $50 million plus on a center back that you now don't trust over Maguire? Not starting Malacia over Shaw. These are interesting. Playing Eriksen out of position 2 games in a row. I don't know. We can talk about vision all we want, but I'm not saying he's the problem. He will be the last person to go if you were to do this reset.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought he was gonna revolutionize things, and you saw that in preseason. But again, that's preseason.
Yeah, because in preseason you're given a little bit more room to experiment and do what you want to do. They don't give a part of my language, but they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
With regular season though, it's all right. Play the people that we're paying the most. Politics.
Yeah.
So he's in a very tough spot right now. I think he knew this when he signed up for Man United. Like, look at the past managers we've had, bro. They can only do so much.
And they're good managers.
They're good managers. Van Gaal, Jose. Like, we've had some good.
Even David Moyes.
Yes.
He was so successful for so long at Everton. He goes to Man U, career ruin, reinvigorates at West Ham.
You know what it is? I think these managers take this job at Man U because if they're the manager that changes everything around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's probably one of the best things you can get, man.
Alex Ferguson 2.0. Yeah.
It's gonna happen. But that's fun. It's funny you mentioned Sir Alex. Saw something on Twitter. It's like conspiracy theories and shit.
Oh yeah.
They said someone's convinced that Sir Alex has a deal in place with these managers where they lose games on purpose so
to make him look good.
His legacy intact.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, it's true.
It's not. It's not true. It's ridiculous.
But I want to run back real quick. You mentioned De Gea, as captain. Scratch that. Do you think it's possibly time for him to go? Because
of how bad he played?
Because, the first goal was absolutely bad. Like,
real quick. Goalies, when a striker makes a mistake, they've got next week, right?
Yeah.
To next week to score. When a goalkeeper makes a mistake, bro, it's the biggest deal in the world.
Well, it tells you the tempo of the game and where things are about to go.
Well,
that's your last line of defense. And
of course, but
pass him like that.
Well, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is like, goalkeepers don't have any room to make mistakes.
Right. Exactly.
So when they do make a mistake, it's not like he's now a worse keeper today than he was last week.
Right. No.
He just made a massive mistake.
But then it kept happening though, because even the pass out to Eriksen, what was that, bro?
I agree, but at that point you just say chalk it up to like, okay, we lost 3 points only.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Even the positioning with the cross that came in.
Okay.
Like, where do you?
So what happens next week when he's the best player on the team?
Oh, it's gonna be
because he will be the best player on the team.
Right. Exactly. I mean, he's had these runs before where he's had bad games, and it's like David De Gea is the worst goalie ever. Now, I've been the one that say no. This dude is still top 5 in the world to me, top 10.
Yeah.
At that point is what I'm saying.
But he's not. But he's not worth $350 a week.
No, he's not. He's not. And I was thinking too. Say you do move on from De Gea, right?
Who do you?
I think he would be a great goalkeeper to have on a bench, but I think he's not gonna want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go to Atletico or Real, and try to get a spot there.
It'd be tough.
It'd be tough at Real. It's not happening at all. Like, nah.
He'll probably go to like Juventus or something.
Exactly, right? But I would love for him to just stay with the club and be a vet and a mentor.
He could still be a club captain technically.
He could. But hell yeah, bro. Mata type stuff, I miss Mata, bro. We needed you, bro.
Yeah. But if you were to lose him, who would you bring in? Like, who's available?
Well,
Bernd Leno would have been a great pickup. $8 million to Fulham.
We had Dean Henderson.
Dude, I don't think it's like a
Cocky.
bad keeper, but like the way he was treated, like he got no opportunities.
Oh no, he didn't, and he spoke about that
Mhm.
too. He's pretty upset
He was
about it,
pissed.
which rightfully so. But I mean, you're competing against David De Gea. But enough about United. I've had
Enough.
my
I mean, I could keep
No,
going.
we're not going anymore, man. I
Mhm.
don't want to rant anymore about these guys.
Fair enough.
Just know we're at probably the bottom right now, right? This is
Yeah.
rock bottom. Is this it? Am
Um,
I in hell?
I think there's a possibility you guys lose your first 5 games, and at that point, I would say yes.
Whoa. First five,
You already lost first 2. You're going to Liverpool.
bro. This is crazy. We're battling relegation right now.
You guys are last.
We're last. Dead. I've never seen like. Oh wait. Enough about us. We also got to get some shine at West Ham. They managed to lose to Forest, who have not won a Premier League game in like 20 years. So it's just not us, bro. West Ham is
Come on.
weak into.
Come on.
Hey, I just gotta say,
West Ham are a good team.
they're 19th.
I said they're a good team. Come on, bro. Stop it.
But no, did you check out the Arsenal game?
Yeah, I watched the highlights. Jesus. I think we all kind of knew that Jesus, this is his time to really shine.
Yeah.
I just love that front three: Martinelli, Jesus, Saka. By the way, I think Man City should be going for Saka in the next 2 years. I really do. I think he's a perfect type of player to replace Mahrez, who might, leave in the future. This guy's just so good, bro. He didn't really play great, on the weekend, but just in general, bro, he's just incredible. Everything he does. That team's serious. Weird. A lot of people have been talking about, Chelsea, Tottenham, this whole thing. I think Arsenal are closer to finishing third than they are to finishing fifth, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I think they're closer to surpassing Tottenham in that third spot than they are to dropping to Chelsea to miss out of the top 4. I think Arsenal are almost guaranteed top 4 if they just stay healthy.
Yeah, stay healthy.
Because they're not as deep as those other teams, but what they have is really good. And those players have been playing together for a while.
Yeah. I just want to see how they're going to do against the Liverpools and Cities.
Yeah.
Because right now they're beating up on,
I'll be honest, I'm not that scared of Liverpool as a City fan. I'm not that scared of Liverpool because we just played them so many times. I know what to expect.
Yeah.
Tottenham, they beat us twice last year, so I'm still not really scared of them, but I need to win those games. I'm actually scared of Arsenal because they're really unpredictable. They gave us a great game last year, not the first game, but the second game. I'm.
Is this the Memphis Grizzlies threatening the Golden State Warriors?
It's kind of like that, bro. It's just like they're not really supposed to be that much of a threat, but just
Right.
the way they're playing, Arteta's got them going. The fans are behind them. Yeah, I would say Arsenal are going to be scary.
Okay. I know. I agree.
And they've historically played well against top 6 sides.
They have.
So
Even when they were really at the bottom, they
Yep.
were always kind of competing against the top 6. I do
Exactly.
remember that.
Yeah.
I'm going to hot take.
again,
I'm running it back. After what I saw today, well, not today, but was it yesterday?
Mhm.
Jesus, I think he's getting 18, 20 goals.
Yeah.
Premier League.
I don't think it's hot take at all. I don't think it's hot take at all.
I thought 20 was. I thought 20 was a hot take, simply because
He's never done it before.
Yeah, exactly. You don't see strikers unless you're like Salah and Kane banging in 20 like that.
But he has that opportunity now, They missed a goal scorer.
Yeah.
They got a goal scorer. I mean, imagine if he went to Chelsea. He'd have been banging in goals. So, yeah.
This form of Jesus, bro, if he's playing like this, Brazil might be my pick in the World Cup.
I just can't forget the last World Cup where he scored 0 goals and he played every game. He's got to prove that. But that's a good point.
Yeah.
If we're talking about goals, let's talk about this whole Golden Boot race. Harry Kane didn't look great today. They're talking about Haaland didn't play that well, even though he got an assist. Golden Boot this year is going to be really interesting. Who do you have? I mean, is it Jesus or is it Haaland or Nunez?
I knew it was coming, baby. I mean, a safe pick will be Holland.
Yeah.
You know, but
Hold on.
No, I'm about to say too. Watching, the game you guys had, I think it may be a little tough for him to get those goals because you got players like Phil Foden.
Well, if Foden passed the ball, then maybe he would have got the goal.
Exactly. Like
I was so heated when he did. Oh my god.
He got to get his though. He got to get his.
Which is an issue. Why? For the team. It's all about team first, Jay. That's what you guys don't know. That's why you guys suck, Jay. You're all individuals. God damn, bro. I was so mad when you didn't pass that ball.
But my golden boot. Like like I said, Holland would be the safe pick, right?
But I don't think he's a safe pick.
Yeah, I'm not going safe though.
I don't think he's safe.
I think this guy's gonna shock people. He's kind of been forgotten, and I don't understand.
Don't
why.
even dare say Jamie Vardy.
No, not Jamie Vardy. No, stop it. He's been forgotten.
Hold on, can I guess? I've been forgotten. Don't say it's not Salah.
No, it's not Salah.
Okay.
You're getting close though. It's in that type of realm. He's been here before, is what I'm saying. He's made his name known. The past 5-6 years, always been in the top 3, top 2. Come on, bro.
Son.
Close, same team. God damn.
Harry Kane?
Yes, Harry Kane.
How is that what?
No, because real talk. He has not been a name in the Golden Boot race this season. It's been Haaland, maybe Nunez. He's been forgotten, bro.
You think
He's getting
so?
older in age.
No, I don't think
they have more forwards now on Spurs that could compete for goals with him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think, at least in my opinion, I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. I think he's been forgotten, bro. So I got Harry Kane getting that Golden Boot. He's gonna prove people wrong that he's still probably the best striker in the Premier League.
Really? Okay. I mean, I don't think too many people would disagree with you. I'm gonna go Haaland.
Why, Man City?
Dude, I'm tired of people saying I'm biased and all this stuff. Why can't I just pick my players? I'm gonna go with Ronaldo. in the Bundesliga.
Hey, what if that happens, bro? He goes crazy. That's the one thing that he does. He's like, I got the Golden Boot.
Now I'm out. Yeah. I think Haaland's gonna win it.
Okay.
I think Jesus has a chance. I think they have a chance. Salah, I mean, the fact that you have to say Salah top 3.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Who's going to score their goals? Nunez?
Jota.
Can I make a crazy statement on Nunez real quick? I know you guys love that. He won't score 8 goals this season.
Premier League or just?
No, Premier League.
Okay, I was like,
out of the 38 games, he's scoring 8 goals maximum.
So you don't have him getting at least 10?
No. If he gets 10, I'm doing.
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
No. No bets.
Okay, I mean.
Okay.
He's not a starter, so I see what you're saying.
Okay, he'll start. Firmino started, but he will start.
You think he's gonna eventually take that role?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't buy it.
Your boy.
My boy.
Your boy. I don't think he's not gonna win Golden Boot, but he had an amazing goal.
Oh yeah, KDB.
Phenomenal goal.
Best player in the world. Been saying it for 3 years. I'm tired of all this Neymar and Mbappe crap.
That's kind of hard to determine in football.
I agree.
It's really hard. So I can't say he's the best player in the world. I mean, he has a case, obviously.
Well, why do you think I hate the Ballon d'Or so much, Jay? I mean, it's just how do you compare a center back to a forward?
Facts.
So,
But you don't seem to think that there's a debate in terms of who's the best midfielder for Manchester City. You think it's KDB. I disagree with that. You guys had a Spanish maestro who's absolutely phenomenal.
he was great.
4 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups.
I don't really care too much about the titles.
Why not? That's what determines, as a midfielder, you're controlling the tempo of the game.
I agree, but then we talk about Gerrard earlier in the podcast, and he's got no titles or no Premier League.
Right.
It's does that make him? If he was on another team, he would have got more.
No.
If you switch him in Scholes,
no.
Man U's winning just as many titles.
I think that does affect and determine how good of a midfielder they were.
He won the Champions League, though, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But come on, bro. Chelsea has a Champions League.
Good point. Good point.
It can happen.
But that's kind
you
of what
know?
I'm saying. Like, does that mean now that Jorginho's on the level of Gerald because they both have won Champions League? I don't know.
No. But I was simply saying I think there is a debate. KDB, for what he's shown us, yeah, you can say he's the best Manchester midfielder of all time, right? But who put their time in and paid their dues?
No, KDB's been there a while.
He has, but Silva was there for.
Silva was there.
And then you also got Yaya Toure.
I was about to say that's the player. In my opinion, you talk about the best player in Man City history or Man City over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I put him over Silva on par with KDB.
Is it because he did defensively well, offensively well?
He was decent defense. Like he was everything.
Right, exactly.
He did everything
all around. Didn't he have 20 goals one time, or was it?
I think he was up there. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Goals, assists, everything. This guy's incredible. He was one of the most underrated players as well. If you think about him now, when people talk about best center midfielders, no one talks about Yaya Toure.
They don't.
Yaya
Yaya was very good. When I first started watching football, I remember Yaya, like, that was a name I knew on City. Yaya Toure.
I actually watched his highlight video maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The things he was doing, bro. I'm like, damn, he did that? You know what I mean? I'm like, I watch all these games, but he really did that? Crazy.
He's moving like that. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's a very interesting debate right now. Because KDB, he's doing so phenomenal and so well.
Yeah.
We got to talk about it.
And the goal was, you're right, it was incredible.
It was incredible, bro.
Dude, I actually got off my seat. I'm like, I couldn't believe he scored. Like,
I feel like we're taking him for granted right now, man. And it's so unfortunate because, you got Benzema, who absolutely balled out this past season.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to be the Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
And getting to that, hot topic, there was no Messi on a nominee list for the first time in 15, 16 years.
It seems like some real people voted then. I mean, they've been – I'm not saying Messi didn't deserve it before, but, like, how would you put him in?
Right. I agree. He didn't deserve it at all. Let's just be real. Barcelona
not
fans,
hating on him, by the way.
PSG fans.
Yeah.
We're not hating on him, but this past season has not been a good season for Messi at all. And then his counterpart, his rival, Ronaldo, he came to Man U and he was right there for the Golden Boot. He was scoring goals.
18 goals or something like that?
Yes, sir.
But,
so I see why he got the nominee. He got the bid.
But the nominees are both BS, bro. I mean, I've looked at the list.
Nunes got nominated as well.
Exactly.
Foden.
But even then, like, if there's 100 nominees, it doesn't matter. I don't know.
So who do you have winning though? I mean, I know you don't care about this, but we're talking about it, baby.
Nunes. Who's winning?
Come on, bro.
Well, Ronaldo cannot win. Let's just.
Oh, he's not winning.
He can't win. Benzema. You got to think about how Real Madrid, phenomenal season, incredible Champions League run, won La Liga. Somebody from Real Madrid has to get it. Benzema was the guy.
I mean, yeah. To me, it's really not debated at all.
Yeah.
He defeated. I'm pretty sure, like
Chelsea, PSG. Was it PSG? Chelsea, City, Liverpool.
Yeah, City, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So my point was, he defeated. Pretty sure every finalist that's kind of going up. He's going up against right now. So Salah's won. City with Foden, KDB. So he took out the competition. What are you gonna say that?
He took out Havertz too.
Chill. But yeah, like what are you gonna say that he hasn't done?
Yeah.
He won a La Liga title with Madrid, a Champions League title, scoring goals.
I agree.
He has it, bro. I'm just hoping they don't do anything that's
it's some BS, yeah.
like they did to Ronaldo.
Because he deserves it, right? I mean, like, that's the issue.
Exactly.
They don't get it.
But remember, Madrid had the whole Super League thing. So I think, that could come into
politics,
bro.
It's another reason why I hate the award.
Yeah, it's a French award to begin with, so that's the bias right there.
Mbappe.
Like, so I don't know. It's very interesting though. I like the talks about it. The Messi one, it's a hot topic, but self-explanatory. He hasn't done much to warrant a nomination. Simple as that. He's reached his. I think he's at the past that point now.
Oh yeah,
He's done, right?
He's on the decline. He's on the decline.
Is he getting another title, major title? So not that Farmers League stuff. I'm talking about Champions.
So Champions League. That's all that matters. No.
Wow, I disagree with that. I think there's some possibility.
If PSG didn't win it last year, I don't think they're going to win it this year.
So you telling me if they get Marcus Rashford?
Don't talk about this. I've heard that they want to play Marcus Rashford alongside Mbappe. That's like playing Cristiano Ronaldo next to Peter Crouch. It's like, Peter Crouch wasn't a bad player, but god damn, like, come on, bro.
They're trying to really make this a story, bro. United, I'm guessing they're kind of thinking about shipping Rashford. It's not gonna happen, though. We know it. He's an academy product. They're gonna keep him,
which is a really stupid move. It's really
very dumb.
Move.
But pretty sure PSG was valuing Rashford around like $60 million.
I wouldn't value more than a bag of chips.
United thought otherwise and said no. We're gonna, 120.
Which is ridiculous. Yeah.
They're really shooting themselves in the foot. At one point Rashford had a very, very high value, and they didn't let him go.
Yep.
Now we're overvaluing him,
but if you get him, $60 million is incredible for Rashford at this point.
It's not going to happen, though. I don't see it happening.
Of course, I don't see it happening, but if it's on the table, another reason they got to do the whole reset, bro. Like, who wouldn't take that deal at this point?
True. I want to see him go, man. I do want to see him go.
There's nothing else for him.
I think maybe PSG would be a good fit for him.
Oh yeah, free
not
goals.
Playing alongside Mbappe, of course, but maybe getting some time, coming in as a sub.
Yeah,
I can see Rashford thriving with them.
Yeah, it should be free goals in the league.
Right, exactly. Farmers League. Yeah, exactly. I think he needs to change the scenery.
Disrespectful, Jay. No, I watched the game last week. Yeah, it is Farmers League for real.
It's Farmers League, bro. Yeah. It's cool though. We all know.
It's not cool. It's lame.
Hey, did you see Alexis Sanchez? He's in Marseille now.
Marseille?
Yeah.
You mean Marseille?
I told you I'm still learning.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still learning. All right?
He didn't take French, I guess.
Exactly. So don't fault me for it. But he had a comment, and I think he said, I'm at the club now that's the biggest in France because they have a Champions League.
On that note, this ends episode 31 of the Best of Rivals podcast. You can find us. You can find this podcast specifically on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts at The Best of Rivals Podcast. And you can find us on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at The Best of Rivals. That's at The Best of Rivals. Jay, it's been great talking to you. We'll catch up Thursday. Podcast will be out Friday for episode 32. Jay, anything else to say about this incredible weekend of football?
I'm in pain, bro. Like, what do you want me to say?
I just want you to keep saying it. And with that, we are out.
Deuces.